Skeggsy on the farm in Thailand. Good morning. As you can see, the sun is only just about to come up, so I would say this is about 7 o'clock in the morning. I still can't get used to this time. They do get up very early here and start work. I normally have to sleep in the afternoons, which is also sort of UK time, just to catch up. Anyway, once again we're cutting grass and putting it into piles, and then it would be taken down and given to the cows for their morning breakfast. It normally takes us about an hour, depending on the weather, but it takes about an hour to cut it all, and that's Chai in the distance there, cutting the grass, and then we put it into piles, and then it goes on to the three-wheeler or the tuk-tuk. Talking about the tuk-tuk, I said in one of the other videos that the family have actually helped her. It's not just me who's helped with this farm and Chai. It's the family, and the family heard that our three-wheeler wasn't working very well, so Uncle with a still kindly sent us this new three-wheeler. I call it a tuk-tuk, but it's a three-wheeler really. I've been having a go at it because of my hand and because it runs similar to a motorbike. I've never been able to ride a motorbike in the UK. They've never had it on my license, but because this is slightly different and changing gear, I'm starting to get the hang of it. So this is our original three-wheeler. The man in the village who keeps mending it says, look, if it goes wrong again, he's going to take it down to the local reservoir and just disappear with it, basically. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I think that's what he was saying, because he's mended it so many times. So thank you very much to Uncle with the steel for supplying it. I think he got it on some sort of deal. I think he'd given some steel to somebody and they hadn't paid their debt, so basically he took their three-wheeler instead of, so it sort of cost him money, but it hasn't cost him money, if you see what I mean. The fish farm. Fish is obviously very important in Thailand. They eat fish more or less every day. Personally, I can't stand it. I only have to have one little bone in my mouth or in my food, and that's it, I'm finished. But there are some quite big catfish in that sort of catchment area. The government put these nets in to help with the food shortage at the time, and so the government paid for these because our three-wheeler originally was kaput. We were unable to go and get rid of the fish, so some of these are too big to sell now. Anyway, we had a really good day, because from that it's me and the three-wheeler again, just feeding the cows. That's basically how we load it up, and then it gets taken off to the cow, and it was actually me who drove the three-wheeler there. Anyway, as I was saying, we had a good day today, because after we done all this, we all had showers and got changed, and we went off to the temple. Now, it might seem strange, because we went to a Chinese temple. Now, I'm not quite sure why, but they support the Chinese temple as much as they do their own temples, and we got invited to go, so we went and made some offerings. I think they have 10 Buddhas, and we had to make an offering to each one Buddha. In Thailand, they seem to have one major Buddha. They have a Buddha for each birthday, I think, but they seem to have one major Buddha. And we were then told to basically say a prayer in each item. Now, one of the reasons why they wanted to go was to make a donation. These are coffins, and when you go, you get a ticket, and you actually write your name on, and you stick your sticker onto the coffin. It's for the people who don't have any money. Obviously they all get burnt out here. It's cremation, so we are basically paying for the cremation, and lots of people will actually come along. We paid 200 baht, which was peanuts basically. It's about £4, I think. Anyway, so before we went and did the coffin bit, this is me burning my receipt to say that I actually paid for it, and because I don't want a receipt for giving the money, you burn your receipt at the end of it. So we gave the money, put it on the coffin, and because we don't particularly, want a receipt afterwards, we said
Make the home free. 3 times.
we basically said we don't want it. So this is towards the end of the day, when we basically were just letting them know we're on our way, and started to walk. Now in this video I think I've put on weight. They tell me I haven't, and the scales tell me I haven't, but as they left, we went off into Surin for food, and one of the reasons why I think I look fatter than ever is because we went into Robinson's, which is like a big shopping mall, and in Robinson's there's a particular cafe. Oh, this is the last 2 Buddhas that you give a stick to as you say goodbye to the temple. As I was saying, after we did this, we went and had some food. It was yummy, a roy, ting ting, which means delicious, and we ended up in Robinson's. As I said, we took some of the people from the village. This is Linda, and this is me, and this is why I think I'm putting on weight. Anyway, Skeggsy in Thailand, another day gone. I hope you've enjoyed the videos, and thanks very much for all your comments.